Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gosmark webinar series this morning. I am Rauf here. So our topic for today is indeed an interesting topic, which is boost FMCG sales with video CRM. I would like to first and foremost congratulate every one of you who have taken the wonderful initiative to learn a new skills not only for yourself, but also for the good of your organization and also for your clients. Before we kick off our webinar today, a few quick reminders so that we could learn and enjoy today's webinar without much interruptions. Please remember to mute your mic so that your secrets are not being heard by all of us. Please do keep calm and stay connected in the event that we have internet interruptions. Please show your love and encouragement for our presenters who have worked very hard to prepare this webinar, especially for you. And kindly check on your microphone and speaker setting in case if you can't hear our presenter voice. You can check this by following the more options button, which is indicated with the 3 horizontal dots. And it's located in between the chat button and the close button in red. Or else, if you can't solve the problem, you can right away drop your message in our chat box and our technical team will guide you. And we would like to invite all the participants to join on our Global Business Network WhatsApp group. As you can see, we have provided the QR code to join on the WhatsApp GBN group. So the main objectives of the GBN are to learn, interact, and participate in the webinars and activities conducted by peers, industry, and leaders. And also get access to webinar links, mentoring, resource, and support. And get the material of the presentation and also get the information for our future webinars. So kindly join on our GBN WhatsApp group for the updates. So with that, let me start today's webinar. Once again, welcome to our webinar today. So as for today's topic, boost FMCG sales with video CRM. In our Gosmark Cloud CRM platform, we provide real-time analytics for the businesses. We have a total 10 CRM modules, as you can see, which is video CRM, reward CRM, referral CRM, the online CRM, and offline CRM, following by next 5, which is marketplace CRM, field force CRM, survey CRM, receipt CRM, and contest CRM. Okay, as we saw from the topic today, there are 3 things we would like to pay attention to, which are sales, video, and the CRM. So I would like to talk about this. One second. Okay. So I would like to talk about the separately before we enter today's topic. So what is CRM? Let's start talking about the CRM. So for the audience who might not understand what CRM is, the CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. It's an approach or a way to manage an organization's interaction with customers. So in short, CRM is to build and manage the relationship between customer and organization. Anyway, when it comes to customers, it's not just about the current customer. It can include the potential customers and competitors' customers. So as an organization that's trying to succeed, you should study about and try to have the good relationship with your potential customers and also competitor customers too. Other than that, CRM not just apply for business and organization, it can apply for government and parliament as well. So they also need to study too. In this case, their C will become citizens or constituents. As a government, you need to manage a good relationship between you and your citizens. So you need to listen to their voice. So it's the same for the constituent as a parliament, right? So you need to understand what they want by communicating with them, so that the constituent will vote for you during the election. So the fundamental of CRM is database. So if you don't have a customer's database, you cannot start the CRM. So CRM is using the data analysis on customers' history to improve the business relationships with the customers, which means they have the databases that contain customers' details, including their purchase history. And also, we are going to use this data to improve the business relationships. We will show that later. But most importantly, we need a customer database to start with. So for CRM, we need to have three E's, which is educate, engage, and entertain. So educate is the most basic aspect of CRM because as an organization, you need to educate in terms of your current or your potential customers about your product and the services. And you have to engage with your customers all the time. It's just like a relationship. You need to engage to keep that relationship alive, right? So if not, your relationship will no longer be around. So this applies to friendship as well, or your relationship with your family members. If you never interact or engage with them, the relationship will be weak. So it's the same concept when it comes to the relationship between customers and the organizations. So if there is no engagement, you never appreciate your customer, the relationship will not be strong. On top of that, you need to entertain your customer. So without the engage and entertain your customer, you will never know your customers. So we as an organization, business or brand, we need to know how to educate, engage, and entertain our customers better. So what is likely to happen if you don't have any CRM for this in this new normal? So it's like a blindfolded person shooting the arrow or throwing the knife to target the apple on another folded person's head. So if you're into a business without the planning and study about your customers, your business is most likely going to fail. Just like this picture, you are most likely fail to hit the target because you are folded. So to be more precise, we need to educate and plan for it. So if we don't do that, we just like the person in picture shooting the arrow without having the vision, most likely to fail. And another example I can give is without the CRM, it's also like a driving a car without a dashboard. You don't know how much fuel is left in the tank or how fast that your car is going. So when it comes to business, if we don't have enough information about our customers or potential customers, it's just like a driving car without the dashboard, which can be dangerous or too risky. Therefore, information is important, especially when you can gain customers' information easily by using the technology. So why don't you do it? Which is enable CRM for your company. And anyway, a relationship needs the contribution from both sides. It's like you cannot clap with the one hand, or you cannot dance tango with the one person, right? So the same concept. So CRM needs the cooperation of the organization and customer together to succeed. So we need the engagement from both sides to make things work. Anyway, we need to have a good CRM so that the customers willing to engage and communicate with us. The communication is the key when it comes to CRM. So this is a basic overview about the CRM. So right now, let us talk about this 3S, which is survive, sustain, and succeed. The business needs to have these three C's in this new normal. First of all, is to allow your business to survive in this crisis. If your business is able to survive from it, then it's time to let your business sustain it. Then your business might be able to succeed throughout the crisis. Because in this new normal, it's all about shifting from the old normal to the new normal. So the organization has to adapt in order to survive, sustain, and succeed. Now let's talk about the shift. So what's happening in today's world? The new normal has forced us to make the changes faster. And what changes the world or the society is forced to make? For example, the shift one, which is physical shopping to online shopping. Of course, before this crisis, we already had the online shopping. People buy things on Lazada, Shopee, or Amazon. But for the last few months, we don't really do physical shopping anymore because this crisis required the consumer to stay safe and keep the distance, so create a contactless environment between people. Therefore, the shifting has become faster because of it. So the key question for this, how do you create a winning virtual experience for the customer compared to other businesses? Therefore, we need a proper video CRM to manage the interaction between customer and the business. This is our first shift due to the new normal. And the second shift is local to global. Most of the businesses have to make the changes and they can't just place their focus on the physical stores anymore. Therefore, they need to make their businesses go online. When your business goes online, it also means that it's time for you to compete with the global businesses. Because online businesses means you have to compete with all the similar businesses on the internet. So the key question here is, how do you compete well with global competition? Because you are no longer competing with the local shop anymore. You need to stand out from the others online businesses competitors. So this will be our second shift for this new normal. And the third shift is transaction to relationship because distance is not the problem anymore. It's like right now in this webinar, I can talk with you from very far away distance, right? As long as we have the good internet connection. So what people value more in the future, it will be more like from transaction to relationship. Transaction is already happening in the past. People like to visit the local shop all the time because it's near. Anyway, the shop cannot recognize you because there is no relationship being built and there is no CRM. Even if you make multiple purchases from their shop, the shops never try to understand their customers and appreciate them. But with the new normal, when you purchase an item online, usually you need to fill up your information for delivery purposes, right? So that includes your name, the order detail, and so on. You as an organization can actually make these informations that help your organization. For example, find out their interest based on the item they have purchased. So the key question here is, how do you win more customers by going beyond transaction to relationship? Now, as I end our topic, what is the video CRM? Video CRM is a marketing plan that designed to increase the audience engagement and to boost sales throughout a given video. Video actually can boost conventions and sales. So if you think about it, the effectiveness of the video is not even that surprising. After all, vision is our most dominant sense. Most information transmitted to our brain is visual. So, if already pictures can boost the engagement massively, imagine what moving pictures can do to your business. As a fact here, there are 87% of smart marketers use the video as a marketing tool. We can also be that 87% of the population by enabling this video CRM. Before that, we have to understand why video marketing is so important and what are the benefits of the video marketing can bring for us. Let us look at this in more detail. The statistics have shown that video marketing can help to increase the sales because of the viewers can retain 95% of the message when they watch it in the video compared to 10% when they're reading it in the text. And the second, while a picture paints 1,000 words, we truly believe that video captures 1,000,000 hearts. Therefore, we must make a good use of video by embedding it in your website, as this may help to increase your website traffic by up to 55%. Third, nowadays almost everyone will have a Facebook account or any social media that can browse for videos, right? If videos has shared as many places as possible, it could increase end user engagement by 33%. And by having this video marketing, we can have the brand builder, perpetual salesperson, and the leads generator. Let's have a look how it can help as a brand builder. It can help to begin with your brand story to create the customer testimonials and engage your customers directly, highlight your industry, and always be authentic. By doing these steps, you can build a brand, right? And the second one is a salesperson, which sells you your product 24/7, 365 days a year. Never complains, always ready, always consistent. Needs no commission and no salary. Does not run away with the customer database. And the third one is leads generator. How we can get the leads generator is by running a giveaway or contest, or track and reward the sharing, invite qualified leads to exclusive events, offer relevant updates and news, and you can also conduct survey and poll. By doing these steps, you can generate a lot of leads from your customers. Okay, now let's talk about our video CRM's dashboard. Our video CRM provides the dashboard for you to know your customers better. This gives you a better insight and learn more about your business performance. In addition to that, you will also find out a lot more about your customers or potential customers. That's why video is a very important tool for customer relationship management, so that we know what your customers like on your service or your product. Dashboard can give you total visibility into your business. With your dashboard, you will know exactly what's going on in your business at all the times. You know what's working and what's not working. For instance, your dashboard could show you exactly how your last video sent to your customers and how many people watched the video and how much sales did it bring in. Such as answers will automatically appear on your dashboard. Compare this to most business owners who doesn't even know their video has attracted how many people to buy their product or who is their customers are. Isn't it sad? You have a very good video, but you don't have any report on that. So the second benefit is to save the time. How much time do you or your staff spend creating reports in Excel or other spreadsheet programs? In your dashboard, the report is programmed to update in the real-time basis. So therefore, you or your staff do not need to manually create the reports. The third, you can improve the results. By having a dashboard, you will know how many people buy the products after they have watched the video. So you will know which of your products are the most popular among your customers. Then you can, based on your customer needs, and take the next action to attract them better. Last but not least is to increase the profits. As discussed, your dashboard shows exactly which areas of your business are performing poorly, right? So when you know this, you know exactly where to focus your time to increase the results. So your competitors probably don't know this and thus spend their time in the wrong areas. By knowing precisely what's working in your business and what's not, it's simple to increase both sales and profits. Our video CRM platform also provides the call to action buttons for your customers so that they can share the video to any social media to their friends or family when they think the products are interested. So they can also like the video if they found out your promote video is interesting. And also they can then access your website directly from the video without having to look up the company's name or search for it. So in the video content, then Google search for your website. And besides that, your customers can also buy your products while they are watching the video. Isn't it beautiful? Your customers can watch the video and at the same time, they can start buying the product without leaving the video. So this is very convenient for those who are interested in your products because they can buy the products right away without going to your store or visit your website and browse for the interested products among the list. Since they are watching the video, they know what product they are watching, so they can see more details and buy it right away from there. For some of the customers who are interested or wants to know more about your products or services, they can leave their contact information, so later you can contact them separately and answer their questions. With our video CRM platform, you can know whether your customer has helped you to share your video to their friends or family. So you will know who they share to after the people click on the link and register as a member. So you can also find more information such as where customers come from and what devices they use, which platforms they use, and even which browsers they use. Okay, before we start the live demo, I would like to end my talk here and I want to hand it over to our second presenter, Mr. Dev. So he will gradually show you what our video CRM can do and explain in details about the dashboard. So thank you everyone. So now I will pass to Mr. Over to you, Mr.
All right, Love, thank you for your sharing on the first part. So now, next, me. So good afternoon, everyone. I am Tay from Ghostmat. So I will be the second presenter of the day. Today, I would like to do a demo with you on how to enable the video CRM by using our platform in video. So as Love said in the previous session, you can have multiple call in action button to allow you to perform different kind of action. So there is also a dashboard to capture the statistic and the data. So before I show you how to set the video with the buttons, so let us go through this video and all the call to action button before we set the in video first. Just a second. Okay, so
there's an old saying, you can make a lot more money out of mud than you do dust. And it's very true. Fertile land and plenty of rain to grow noodle wheat. That's why my great-grandfather moved here in 1892, right here in Perth. Farming is in our blood, years of trial and error and working together. From planting to harvesting to making sure the crop reaches the next stop. We're not just growing wheat, we're growing quality. We give it our all. To think that something so widely enjoyed in countries as far as Malaysia is made out of our wheat. Enjoyed for generations. It's a stamp of pride for what we do. Quality comes from hard work and patience. And Maggie gets that because they don't settle for second best. Only the best. That's the legacy we want to leave behind.
So, alright. So after going through the video once, you might notice that this is not an ordinary video. So as you can see, there are various buttons on the right hand side. So each button can have a different kind of function. So while the viewer are going through the video, at the same time, for example, the first button, which is the survey, you can use this conduct survey to the viewer while they are watching the video. So you can see. So just to while doing the video CRM, you can actually maintain the relationship between you and your customer. So by engaging them in these customer interviews to gather more answer on probably on how to improve your brand further or how you want to tackle this campaign. So here people can just answer the question, and then they can even rate your brand video, and then before they can click the submit. So then the database will capture all the data, which are all the answer for me. So other than that, the survey also can be in the picture mode, so you can answer this survey while watching the video. And then the second button, which is the shop. So, and the shop allows you to buy the product while you watch the video. So this is why the video is very good. It can be a salesman too. Besides people enjoying the video, the video help you to sell the product for you, as the video, as you know, as one saying that pictures speak thousand of words, but we truly believe that a video captures millions of heart. So while the video is showing, it actually capture their attention on how your merchandise or your brand been created since the beginning when you establish your brand. So here, while they getting immersed in it, they also can go through the shop. So here it opens a new tab. So from there, people can start browsing in your portal for those particular product if you specify it to a specific merchandise, as you can see. So now in that, it also help you to increase your website traffic while attract more new customers. So especially during this normal, it is not advisable to visit the shopping mall all the time, as people want to uphold the SOP. So maybe it is time to let the virtual salesman, which is the video, to do the job for you. And then next, the third button, which is contact us. So you can write down your name. Let's say that once you find it interesting and you have more questions, like such as you wish to become a marketing partner for them. So here you can write down your name and your information to submit to the organization. Then when it's available, they will contact you as soon as possible. And then next will be the fourth button is call us. So similar to contact us, but in this state, contact us is more to submit your information to them so that they can contact you in the future. While this call us button allow us to contact them directly. As you can see, let's say if your desktop have a installation of answering phone call, or if the person is accessing from the mobile devices immediately, it will add to their contact, and then they can start calling without even need to look up to their website or other source for their contact. So you can immediately start calling them to start on question on how does all this related, how the merchandise came to be. And then the fifth button, which is the location. As you can see, this location it show all the store on the relevant store that responsible to manufacturing or hosting the product itself, so that if you prefer to have a more physical confrontation to discuss on the matter, so here the location show you where you can meet up, where there is tiers. For instance, if you have a retail outlet store, so it will show all the relevant on the map. So in this state is the next thing. And then next is the sixth button is rate us. So you can submit your feedback if you find it interesting. So here you can submit your feedback by using this button. So just to give the rating, and then you can click submit. So people like that, people will know that you enjoy the video a lot. And then the seventh button is share. So here, as you can see, you can share this video to social media, Anyway, if you're hosting a giveaway contest, you can actually use this button to encourage the viewer to share your video, sorry, so that it can increase their chances of winning the prize. So how are we going to capture that? So we will show that later. So all the data from the survey and share is actually be captured by the system dashboard. So before I introduce the dashboard, let me show you how to set up the video CRM. Okay, first, here is any portal, so I'm going to log in. So as shown earlier by now, we have other different CRM, but today we will solely focus on the video CRM. So here, if you are clear, you can always set here. Here is the sample, so the full setting video. So these are the one of the templates that we prepare just in advance. So just in case we're not familiar with for first time, so this form will immediately how to fill up all the data so that you can from there you can edit it according to your liking. So firstly, you can assign the title of the particular video. You can create a video from scratch using this template. So which is click this the full set button. So because of the time constraint, so we will be using this template. So here we can see a different kind of text box that store the different type of information. So you can change your video title, video description here to fit according to the relevant video advertisement that you wish to make. So if you are hosting a giveaway contest, you should enable the reward, and then here the YouTube link. So basically, you just paste the YouTube link, and then it will help you to compress the videos to small so that it look faster for others. So let's say. So these are buttons that you should see now. Okay. Anyway, we are how it's loading. So these are the buttons you should be able to see just now. For example, the survey button, which is also the survey button for this video. Here, you change the type of the video that you upload your brand images. So when you tick the picture and picture mode, you can still watch this video while answering the survey. So it will not open a new web page. So let us go to this. And then here is a shot where you want to link to the specific product brand that you wish to showcase. And maybe this is survey created. And then here is the location. So basically, once you search it on your Google Map, and then you just put it here. Then contact me. So we go through, and then here is the call us button. So here you put all the contact that you wish to for them to call you, and then wait. So here, if this is not relevant, you can always remove, which is the remove button over here. And then here you can put your share. Here you can tick if you have Facebook or Instagram, and then you can leave it here. And then after that, you can click save. So once that all done, immediately URL will be displayed based on the one that you created, which is here. Video goes web Samsung. So here you put the keyword, maybe the Samsung Galaxy Z3. This is an example. So yeah, so it's very intuitive and quite easy to set up. We have to just provide all the required information. So now, let us go to the dashboard. So here, as you seen earlier, so these are the data that was captured on how many people came in, from which source they coming in, maybe from Facebook or from Instagram. And then here is the IP page. So I can see that a lot of people are accessing from Malaysia, and then some maybe from the United States. And then what devices they come in from, and then what platform browser. So when you click on it, you can always see the detail of how many of those viewership is coming from. And then here is the interaction detail. So this dashboard help us to track the statistics of this easy video. So like how many viewer your video have and what call to action button that has been interacted. So let's say let me refresh and see. So short now is 8. So when I go here, I click this one. And now you can see now it's reflected. So it's showing that people are more interested in knowing your merchandise. So they click more on the shop. So from that, you know what is their behavior and then their interest. And then from there, you can start planning on how to tackle this kind of thing. Maybe like introduce more interest merchandise onto the button so that they can notice it. So instead of having like contact me location with us, but instead in this state you can put the particular brand product like Maggie 1, Maggie 2, Maggie 3, and then people can easily click on the specific variety of the merchandise. And then I'll go to the interaction details. So here you can see that this person interact all this button, the action, like he click this 5 times and click this location 1 time. And then here are the registration. So this one is particularly is when they register for to join as a member. So let me just register quickly. So here, if you register, they provide that email. Okay. Here to send. So basically, they fill out the detail here, and then when they request the email, you will receive a verification code just confirm that you are the legit user. So when you register, then it will appear here. So after that, everything will be tracked accordingly. Okay. It's a bit hard to. So another thing that I like to point out is that here we also can do beside having its own in video, you can also actually embed it into your own portal. For instance, like this one of our portal. So here is one of the template that we created in the past. So in case you wish to increase move forward in increasing the traffic flow of your website. So in this state, you can, even you subscribe for the in-video CRM, you can host it in your own portal here, where people also can do the survey and everything. So everything is working like normal. And then here, the people also can put their advertisement, like how to win the contest reward and everything. So just to show you how it looks when you put it on the portal, when you embedded it into your portal. So here and then after that, you also can have competition challenge as a very trivial just to engage more with your audience. You can see here. So just to make things interesting here, you are engaging with them in a contest so that you to see that if they know better regarding your brand product, or here is it say if they are music fan, if they know that then from that they can guess. So there's all a way for you. So as I show you now, there's all a way for you to engage with the audience as they view the video, and then otherwise they can continue to browse to know more about your content that you provided. Okay, so next I wish to show you the mobile devices. Well, any chance you can use your connect, because I couldn't find mine.
Yeah, sure. I can use my phone.
Because I want to show the mobile.
Share my screen.
Sorry, just a minute.
Okay. As you can see, we can have this QR code for people just to scan. So after right now, all the latest one can scan the QR code. Okay. So yeah, as you can see here, just scan the QR code. The people can come to your video to watch the video and interact with the call to action buttons. So call to action buttons are listed at the down here. It's mobile friendly. You can see all the buttons are there, and we can interact just like how we interacted on the desktop. So that's one of the way of using the to bring the customers to watch the video. Okay. So now I move to step.
So thank you for the sharing. So as you can see earlier, so people can access it from their devices. If you can put it on your shop or display it on your portal, and then when they scan it, right, they're able to immediately see the video without having to search for it in your portal. So and then from there they're also able to interact with all the action button, which show the sound on the screen at the bottom of the mobile devices. So yeah, just a second. So yeah, so then basically let's conclude my demo.
Ted, could you please showcase us the Samsung dashboard, because it has more data and we can show the generations, how we can track the generations and the lead scorings.
Okay. Just a second. So you want to show this the lead scoring?
Yeah, if you go to the dashboard of the Samsung,
the first generation. So now this one. So here you notice here is the generation of the reviewer that's coming in to view the video or join as part of the member as your member. So let's say here show the first generation. That means that it is the first time that that person see this video. So there's no one actually who refer him to this site. So that's why it appear in the first generation. However, here you see the Desmond Tan, which is the second generation, and his referrer is Chong Jia Li. So it means that the first generation, this person, he came to see and they found it very interesting. And thus, he shared it to the Twitter, and then this person found it. And then when he clicked on the Twitter link, right, then it will show it here, as you can see, which is he joined at the 1st of July, which is the day when we conduct our first video CRM. And then here, that's why it appeared the second generation. So here, on here, you understand, as I mentioned, the lead viewer. If this person came in by themselves or it is actually referred by someone that they know of. So with this, you can start appreciating more on the person who is been inviting them by offering them like maybe a coupon or discounts like this so that they feel much more appreciated. And then you know people are very appreciate this kind of gesture, and then from that they will work harder to help you to promote your merchandise and your product to other friends and family. So with that, you also can help to attract a new, more new customer, loyal customer, or even for the competitor as they click to see and then join as a member. Because since you at the same time your site might have offer like a competition where they have chance to win like Samsung Galaxy free reward and all those things. So yeah. So you can see all the detail capture. So here basically is using their approximate location based on their IP that we know they are coming from Uganda, Kampala, New York, London. So, but sometimes the IP are not so might not be accurate, but it will at least give you approximate where your audience is coming from, and then what you can estimate what devices they're using because Safari was commonly found in iOS devices. And then from there, once you're done with that, you can always export it, all the relevant details, so that in case you have your own system that you wish to import the report in, so we can modify from it accordingly. And then that will. Oh, great. So is there anything else?
I think we covered. I just want to ask the participants if the microphone is on, can you mute, because we can hear some background noises.
Okay, so with that, I conclude my second part of my presentation, which is the live demo. So now I will pass it back to Lau for the Q&A session. So thank you for listening.
All right. Okay. Thank you for the sharing. Okay. Hope you have enjoyed the learn and from the presenter as much as I did. Let's give a big round of claps to Mr. De. All right. So now let's move on to the question and answer sessions. So audience, if you have any questions, you can right away drop your question to our chat box and we will be happy to answer for you. Or else you can even send your questions on our or your docs doubts on our GBM WhatsApp group. So you can see on the screen we have provided a QR code, so you can join in our WhatsApp group. So if you have any questions in the future, so you will be able to get in touch with us and get your answers. So now, if you have any questions, you can ask, or you can write your questions, and we will try to answer it for you. So while waiting for questions, I just want to mention some key takeaways from today's webinar. So today we have learned what is a CRM, which is a customer relationship management, and how we can use it to engage with our customers, and what are the benefits of using the video and using the video and CRM together to boost your sales. So I hope today the webinar was useful for you. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. So as we talked, I just want to repeat it again. As for any businesses, the customers are the main aspect. So in order to get to know them and appreciate, engage, and grow your customer base, it's very important to know your customers. So if you know your customers, later you can engage with them and ask them. You can use your customers to do the marketing for you as well, such as when they share or refer the friends. Just imagine if you have like 100 your customers, right? And if they just help you to share your business to their friends and family, and each customer, it brings like at least like maybe 2 or 3 people, that's already making your 100 customers is like 400 or 500. So that's why the CRM nowadays in this new norm is very, very important. That's why we were giving you examples why it's very important and how you can do it with an easy way. So today we demonstrated you how we can use the video CRM in order to engage with your customers and get their details and build your customer base. So later, once you have the customer base, you can engage with them, and you can do some like contests or some other things. Also, we have other CRM modules. Do join in our future webinars as well. So because each week we will do the webinar about the different CRMs. So today, I think you have an idea now how the video CRM can be used, and while watching the video, how the customers can interact with the buttons, the call to action buttons, right? So, and after the customer interact, you can see all the reports on the dashboard. So now using the video CRM is very simple. All you have to do is go to our gosmac.com website, and there is a packages. Also, you can do the free trial. So if you want to try it out for free, so we have a free trial for 14 days. So once you register as a merchant, you will get the 14 days trial, and you can try out our modules for free. So later, if you like it, then you can purchase the package. I will provide the link on the WhatsApp group and also in the chat box for your reference. Okay, that was just a debriefing. So I see there is no question. So hopefully no question means it's very clear to everyone understood today's webinar. So now I just want to remind you, if you don't have a question right now, maybe if you could have a question in the future, so do join our WhatsApp group to get in touch with us. So hopefully today you have known how to boost FMCG sales with a video CRM. And thanks once again for joining us this morning. We hope you have enjoyed our webinar as much as we have enjoyed hosting this webinar for you. So before I forget, for those who still not join our GPN, you can still join with the scan QR code. So with that, remember, when the going gets tough gets going. And in every crisis lies great opportunity. We look forward to seeing you again in our next webinar. Until then, keep the spirit up, stay safe, keep well, and we will see you again. Thank you. Terima kasih. Cie and Nandri. Bye-bye.